AITAH for poisoning my roommate? Bear with me. I, 21F, have a roommate, Ray, 20F, in a small apartment at our university. Ray has a habit of taking my food from the fridge and eating all of it without telling me. Unless I confront her, she will not admit to eating the food, and every time she gives me a half-hearted apology and says she was gonna ask, but didn't think I'd mind. I work 2 jobs to pay for school, and am financially independent from my family since I turned 18. Ray is fully supported financially, and her whole tuition, rent, and groceries are covered by her family. I asked her not to because food is expensive, and if she wants to split groceries, I'm open to it, but she said no. In my state, marijuana is decriminalized in my state, and I often take edibles or THC drops to relax and help me sleep. I made vanilla pudding with the puddling jelly packets and decided I'd put some THC oil in it to have a little midnight snack and have a small high. I don't know the exact mg I added, but when I play around with something like that, I usually eat a small amount, wait around 30 mins, see if the high is hitting, and eat a little more if it's not strong enough, or go to bed if it's the right amount. I ate 1 spoonful, and after waiting, I felt the effects, and knew it was time to cozy up with a good movie and some popcorn, then fall asleep. I made the pudding in one of my Tupperware containers, and since Ray never buys nor have I seen her eat pudding, I put the container in my section of the fridge and didn't think anything of it. The next morning I wake up, go to class, then come home after my day is finished. I go in the fridge to get my pudding and I see the container only has about 1 scoop left in the entire thing. Immediately I know Ray must have ate it. Ray does not partake in any THC or CBD and says she never will because she's scared of it and fears the effects. I called her immediately and asked where she was. She was walking to class and I told her to come home ASAP and explained that pudding she ate has THC in it and she needs to be home when it hits if it hasn't already. She completely freaks out and asks me what the fuck my problem is and how I'm an irresponsible pothead who tried to poison her. I know she's speaking from anger and panic, so I just tell her to come home now so I can take care of her. When she gets open, she throws the door open and calls me an asshole for poisoning her. I tell her to just lay down and I get her a huge cup of water and tell her I'll make some mac and cheese and order a pizza for us so she can ride the high out and let me help her through it. She tells me to go fuck myself and that she's missing a class because of my stupidity. I let her storm off and go in her room to do IDK what, but now I'm feeling guilty. I don't think I'm at fault here. And it was my food in my section with my Tupperware, so I don't see a reason to need to warn her or label it as THC. We haven't spoken about a week, and she's been staying with her BF for the most part. I've apologized, but I don't feel like I'm in the wrong. So, AITAH?